What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's last video that I'm recording, I am going to be recording an anti-haul. It's been a really long time since I've done this, but I wanted to get back up. I wanted to start doing it again. So if you guys are interested in seeing what I will not be buying, then just keep on watching. Alrighty guys, so yeah, I wanted to bring you guys another anti-haul. Like I said, it's been a while since I've done one, but I really wanted to bring them back and bring them back in the spirit that Kimberly Clark actually created them being, and that's to talk about makeup that does not make sense to be released. So I'm gonna be going down Trend Mood and Hot Makeup Fire, Hot Fire Makeup. I'm going to be going down both of their pages, just talking about some of the makeup that just honestly, in my opinion, does not make sense to release. Before we get into the video, if you guys like my content and you've been coming back slowly, you know, every once in a while, I would appreciate it if you do go ahead and subscribe. I am a new, I guess, YouTuber, so it really does help me to get more subscribers. And yeah, let's just get into it. So one of the first things that I saw this morning when I woke up was Juvia's Place just released a Warrior palette. Now, this might be the one thing critique that doesn't make sense in Kimberly Clark's spirit of doing anti-hauls, but I really have to talk about this palette. Now, this palette, from my understanding, was created in the spirit of Black Panther. Loved it. And I love also the background behind this palette. My only problem is you guys already have a palette like this in your collection. You have the Nubian one. It's the same. So that's my only problem. I will not be buying this, nowhere near. This is way too many browns for me. It's a brown palette. But I will say it is a good palette for those who are super into neutrals, super into more not basic, but more natural eyeshadow style or techniques and styles. So, you know, kudos for that. But you guys already have a palette like that. Bring me more matte, colorful shadows, Juvia's, please, please. Okay. Next, we have the first palette from Alamar Cosmetics. And this is a palette and cosmetic brand created by Kathleen Light's friend. And I think she's also her makeup artist when she does campaigns for her brand. Now, I will have this palette showing up here, but maybe I should scoot over. I will have the palette showing up here now. But this is the same thing that we've been seeing released. It's like the Beached palette by Urban Decay. It's the same. You get neutral, you get warm neutrals with pops of blue. No. Come on, guys. You gotta show us more. If you're gonna release, at least in my opinion, if you're gonna release a palette for the first time in this industry, you have to be creative. And this is not creative. This is the same thing that we've seen multiple times. If you have the Jaclyn Hill palette, you have this. No. Next is this palette. This is the Fame palette by ColourPop. First of all, the brand's name is ColourPop. Where is the color? Where, Sway? Where? For even the people who love neutral eyeshadows, love brown eyeshadows, this is basic AF. This is ridiculous. Nobody needs this. And this is what? 4, 8, 12, 16 shadows of the same color. Let alone this looks like ash. Child, bye. Bye. Next we have this palette right here. This is the Urban Decay Light Beam Eyeshadow Palette. Who asked for this palette? Who? One, this palette doesn't even look metallic, which it's supposed to be. Two, it's who asked for this? I'm done. Let's see. Let's keep scrolling. There's bound to be something else. Oh yeah, this right here. The Storybook Cosmetics Book Club. So basically you pay $24.99 a month plus shipping to get a full-size liquid lipstick or gloss and 3 full-size eyeshadows. First of all, Storybook Cosmetics doesn't even do single eyeshadows. So who really was like, I love everything that you guys release, everything that y'all take somebody else's idea and then create a palette. Please, please give me a monthly box. Who? Let's just keep going. Let's just keep it going. Last thing on trim mood, and then I'm gonna switch over to hot fire makeup. The MAC summer collection. I will put a photo up here, but particularly I want to talk about the, what is this? This is like their, what is this? This is the Mirage Noir Pearl Matte Face Powder. Okay, now my problem with this is that this will only work for certain people's skin tones. Not very many people can pull this type of product off, because it's not going to be a bronzer, it's not going to be a highlight, and it's not going to be a blush. It's going to be all three in between. So you basically, they're narrowing the people who can use this to like medium skin tones. Because if I try and use this is probably going to only at most be a highlighter, and it's probably going to look a hot toddy mess. So, and hopefully I'll show the swatch. The swatch, it barely shows up, and this is on somebody with a lighter complexion. Y'all, why are we still bringing out things that are multi in one compartment? No, it doesn't make sense. If you want to bring out a bronzer, bring out a bronzer. If you want to bring out a highlighter, bring out a highlighter. If you want to bring out a blush, bring out a blush. For God's sakes, put them all in a face palette, but don't put them in one compact. It doesn't make any sense at all. Now I'm switching over to the hot fire makeup page. Now, the first thing I saw that I really wanted to talk about is the Kylie Cosmetics and Kris Jenner collab. Now, I'm not gonna go on this collab for the reason that you might think. I don't really follow Kris Jenner, so I don't know. I think these are colors that actually make sense for what she wears. But my problem with this is the fact that, what is Kylie gonna do after she goes through her whole family? What is she gonna do? She gonna go to her friends and then her most famous fans? Like, what? Her whole brand is basically riding on these collabs with her famous family members. Why? Who asked for this collab? It makes sense. I mean, she is your mother, so it makes sense for it to drop on Mother's Day, but who asked for this collab? Let alone, real talk, if you look at these colors, I feel like they have been in all of her other palettes. Like, you got those more of the pinky mattes, not pinky, but more peachy mattes. I believe those were in the Just Peachy palette. Then you got the darker shimmers. Weren't those in the Stormy collection? Then you got her other shimmers. Like, all of these look like they were in other palettes and they just changed the shape and put them in this one. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No. Let's see. Oh, I don't know. I might have actually talked about this the last time I did an anti-haul. I don't really know. But this is a little old. But this is the Too Faced Natural collection. They repackaged this whole collection. Why? Why? Because I know you wasn't selling out of the old packaging. So why? after you tell me that, then I'll ask you why you didn't recreate better colors. They can be natural but have more colorful shades. These are just, why? Oh gosh. I think I got two more I want to talk about. The next one I want to talk about is the Jeffree Star Equality lipstick bundle that he's posting. So here it is. Seeing the packaging, I thought that this was going to be a colorful arrangement of liquid lipsticks, and I was thinking, you know what, that makes sense. He is a person within that community. It makes perfect sense. I don't support him personally, but the collection makes sense. And then he opens the packaging and they're all nudes. Are you kidding me right now? Where's the color? Everything about the equality symbol and, you know, being equal to LGBTQX, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but that whole community is everything symbol. All the symbols are colorful. Why are you releasing mattes, or not mattes, nudes? Are you just trying to re-promote nudes that aren't getting any hype in your collection? Like, why? Who asked for those colors to be in that collection? Had he done actual colorful liquid lipsticks in that collection, low-key, I might have done a double take. I wouldn't have supported it, but it would have been interesting. It would have been something unique. The last thing I want to talk about is the Physicians Formula Butter Collection palettes. Now, anybody who can actually wear these shades usually loves the butter bronzers. And from what I hear, people really don't like the butter blushes or the butter highlights. So my conclusion is that they are just trying to get rid of their old stock and they're putting them in this new packaging so that people will buzz about them. And then they're really bumping up the hype by adding a perfume. But who asked for this in reality? If people honestly don't like the blush, don't like the highlighters, that's 3 of the 5 items. And most people that can wear your butter bronzer already have it. So you're really making people buy this for the perfume. Why? Why? If you really wanted to bring something new to your brand, you should have just dropped the perfume and kept it moving. So no, I will not be buying that. And off rip, I can't wear that bronzer. The bronzer might be a face setting powder for me. Like I said, I heard bad things about the blushes. And the 2 highlights, they're the same highlights in both palettes. They have a light to medium and medium to dark. They're the same highlights. And from what I heard, the more purpley highlight, which is highlight in galactic, that one has shimmer. Not I. I'm not about to put that on my face. So this whole thing is a no. And I don't even wear perfume, so why? But anyways, these are just a couple of items that were not for me. And yeah, I guess I could be that person that brings some optimism into my review or my anti-haul and talks about some things that I want in the future. I really do want to try Makeup Addiction. I believe they're on my 18 brands to try in 2018. I was going to buy the Flaming Love palette. I was there. It was on sale. But y'all, I didn't have the money. I was so hurt. I did not have the money. So I was not able to buy that one, and now it's no longer on sale. So for right now, that's just gonna stay in the cart. The next palette I'm super interested in is the Zuri eyeshadow palette. It's right here. I like the arrangement. There's only one brown. You get some purples, some blues, some orangey pinks. I really like the arrangement. I have 2 kind of problems. One, it's apparently was manufactured in China. So I don't know about that. But then also it's kind of low-key expensive. It's like 38 pounds, which after adding that and then the shipping, I'm thinking it's almost over $50 for me. So we finna wait for that one. And then the last thing I think I want to talk about is I really want the Hank and Henry Beauty Alter Ego eye kit, the Madame Benjamin, which is their green version. So I'm really eyeing those 3 products among many others, as you guys know. But yeah, that is my anti-haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and as always, y'all, it's been real. Peace.